Hello everybody, we are back. We are on the draw, and I think I'm actually going to keep this hand. It's a little shaky, but it's not awful. We have a Rakshasa's Secret, we've got the Debilitating Injury, we've got all three colors of our mana, and I think that we're going to be just fine. Our opponent has a lot of morphs. We did a little bit of a practice game. This is Lumen. He's relatively new to Untap, but that's okay. So we did a practice game just to make sure he's got the basics down. That way we can have a smoother sort of game for you guys. Grim Horror Specs is an awesome draw here. I'd love to see my Trail of Mystery. That'd be cool. Nothing like Grim Horror Specs, Trail of Mystery to get some card advantage. Get that rolling. We'll see how the deck performs. Rakshasa's Secret, I have a feeling, is going to be pretty good. I sided this out. We did do a little bit of sideboarding. I'll let Lumen do some sideboarding, and I sideboarded in Rakshasa's Secret for Raider's Spoils, which I'm still convinced is not going to do anything for me. So, you know, the usual. Other than that, though, decks remain completely unchanged. At least my deck does. So you guys will have pretty much the same experience. Ooh, our opponent activating the Tormenting Voice right away. Excellent. Excellent idea there. Start off to a resounding start. We'll see what he gets to draw. We'll see what he's got. I'm curious to find out what it is. What is? Alright, so he's ditched a Set Adrift. I'm alright with that. Set Adrift to get 2 cards. That's okay. Does mean Rakshasa's Secret's going to be a little more awkward to utilize. But that's certainly fine, because we're just going to top deck our Trail of Mystery right here. Calling it. Trail of Mystery. Ah, okay. It's not Trail of Mystery. It is a 4-drop. So that's nice. I like that a lot. We'll see how this plays out. If he goes down to like if he goes land creature here, I might just Rakshasa's Secret then. See what he's got. Nah, it seems sloppy. I always say these things like I'm going to be like super aggressive and edgy in these games, and then I just like, nah, not really. I'm not feeling it. Debilitating Injury is going to be good against him, I think. Happy we started with all 3 colors of our land, though. Much like Pocahontas, I would like to paint with all the colors of the wind, so that's important to do. And I will happily run out of the horror specs here. Okay, come on guys. Stop singing. My family sings too, which is kind of funny. Which is normally great, except sometimes when they're very loud. Alright. Playing all 3 colors of land here. Drop my Morph. Rakshasa's Secret does help fuel our Shambling Attendants, though. Pretty happy just going Morph for Morph. A little bummed that we weren't on the play. We did lose that particular battle. The annoying thing there is that we're kind of we're kind of dependent on what am I trying to say with my actual words? We're better off if we like cannot get morphed on, essentially. Although, what is it? A free Weapon Master has 5, Inoc Tracker has 6, War Behemoth has 6, Mystic of the Hidden Way has 3 for their unmorphs. Trying to think of either red, blue, or white ones. Watcher of the Roost. All that kind of stuff. He's 1 mana short of Treasure Cruise mana. For the first time in forever, Frozen's in my head. Darn it. Frozen. See what else is happening, though. I'll be curious to see if he wants to offer the trade here for horror specs. I don't even know if I would be willing to do that necessarily. I think I actually am. He's pretty close to his mana that he needs. I think I'm alright with trading. If he wants to swap. I can just go swing Horospecs here, see if he takes it. I mean, Shambling Attendants pretty much manhandles a lot of stuff. That's awkward. I would like to play Jungle Hollow now, but I want to play my land out on the off chance that I want a debilitating injury here. Let's see if he trade. Let's see if he offers okay. We're almost at debilitating. We're almost at a free Weapon Master mana. Let's see if he offers the trade for one of our morphs. If he does, I'm just going to debilitating injury. If he doesn't, to just clear the board and keep him off his good attacks, because then next turn he'll probably like try and play around some stuff. And then if he doesn't attack here, I will play Long Shot Squad. And I will attempt to keep winning this race. Plus, I can always just take 4, go to 16, and then threaten 5 on the crackback. It seems a lot better. I at least, like, I don't want to block with the Long Shot Squad until, like, I've got the mana up to get a free card. And if he, like, wants to, like, if this is, like, a free Weapon Master or something and he wants to just unflip it now, that's fine. I mean, he'll hit me for 9, and I'll go right to 11, but I'm going to gain a life off of Jungle Hollow, and then Debilitating Injury pretty much neuters the 4/3 with First Strike. And inevitably, this is going to come down and beat pretty much any morph that he's got, I'd imagine, save for Mystic of the Hidden Way. Yeah, I mean, I'm not in a great spot right now. Second swamp next turn would be pretty sweet. He's thinking about what he wants to do, like what his attacks are. Now is a great time for him to attack. I feel really behind. I'm not gonna lie, not having the means to play. But that's all right. We're all right. Hopefully. Yeah. I don't know what he's got cooking in that head of his. Weapon Master is the scariest thing I could possibly deal with right now. Am I okay with him wasting a turn just to Weapon Master, though? No, I don't think I am, actually. Doesn't matter because he's pre-combat doing something. Singing Bell Strike. Well, that's super annoying anyway. Alright. Well, now he's got me for 4. I have nothing on the crackback. Is this another morph? Or like Arc Lightning, kill my morph, hit me for 1? Jeskai Wind Scout. That actually might have to get Debilitating Injuried. Ugh. No, I can deal with the 2/1 flyer. Right? Can I deal with the 2/1 flyer? No, I don't think I can, actually. Well, Squad. Squad does do stuff. We do go to 16 here. I'm definitely Rakshasa secreting these 2 cards. I'm okay with that. I can go to 17. I can Rakshasa secret. I can kill whatever's in his hand. Maybe I'll get him. Longshot Squad is still not out of the running here by any stretch of the imagination. But I am most certainly Rakshasa secreting. That sets me up for Shambling Attendant next turn. and that's pretty awesome. A lot of people diss this card. There is no good reason to diss this guy. What did we hit? We hit a Tormenting Voice and a Treasure Cruise, or a Mystic of the Hidden Way and a Treasure Cruise. That's pretty awesome for us. And then I'm going to just block one of these. Well, no, I'm not. I'm not going to block. I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, he's got to be pretty salty about losing Treasure Cruise and Mystic. I hit him for straight gas. That was nice. And I have enough mana to leave up a Horospex next turn and play a Shambling Attendance. That's pretty sweet. Pretty happy with that. That's pretty neat. How neat is that? Jeskai Wind Scout, though, is worrisome. That thing's going to represent a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Oh, he's scared. He's scared. He doesn't know what we've got. Does this change everything? It might. Oh. That honestly could not have gone any better for us. He could have anything in hand. I think we need to just play out. Hopefully he doesn't counter this. If he does, he does. And that's annoying. But like we just need to play this guy and get our ground game going. If he's got cancel or like Disdainful Stroke or Mind Swipe, like we're in some big trouble. But he does. Hopefully he doesn't. All right, no counter. Whew! All right. Attendance is big boy game. Attendance is really, really strong here. What are you doing for 2? 5? Ifrit? Weapon Master? What's 5? Tracker. Sure. Tracker's fine. Tracker is absolutely fine. If he attacks with just Tracker, I'm not going to block it. That's not happening. This is this morph is, he's telegraphing hard that this middle morph is a free Weapon Master. I can win this game. Alright, this is doing alright. Yeah. If he swings for 5, I'll go to 10. That's fine. What is this? Mystic of the Hidden Way? Another one. Another morph. Well, maybe he doesn't have an attack now. Yeah. I thought he would swing with Tracker. Telegraph the Ifrit Weapon Master. I guess not. Hit me for 2? Is that what's about to happen? That's pretty good. I mean, because then I've got Hate Blade No, I can't attack with all of them. I can just attack with... I need to attack with something. That's for sure. I'm going to hit the middle morph with Debilitating Injury, and then probably just swing in for 3. Or swing in for... see, I don't know what I want. Yeah, we got to take this. It depends on what we draw here. Secret was integral in us winning this late game. See, I like Abzan. Abzan's pretty resilient. Einok Bondkin is pretty sweet, though. Is he willing to trade 2 morphs for my guy? Well, let's find that out. Let's find out exactly what he's willing to trade. Actually, I don't want to do that. I want to swing. No, I don't want to. Ugh, what did I do? Yeah, I got to swing for 3. Yeah, we got to do that. We got to swing for the 3 here. And puts him to 14. Oh, yes, we got him. We got the Mystic of the Hidden Way. That's good. That's a huge, huge enemy for us. And then we've got enough mana to play Horror Specs. If he does swing with Einok Tracker, I'm probably going to chump Hateblade and then flip Horror Specs to get a card. I just don't know if I can take 3 extra here. If he swings with all 3, I'll just block Hateblade on this and force him to have the 5 mana for a free Weapon Master. This is tough. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that has to go our way. Our deck is very resilient, though. The Horror Specs helps out a bunch. We've got plenty of answers that we can draw, so that's very good as well. Also, at some point, the mighty Longshot Squad can come back into play. Start getting its powerful reach. Actually, Longshot Squad gives all creatures with +1/+1 countered reach, so I'm definitely not blocking with Einok Bondkin. Because next turn, it outlasts as a 3/2, and I can use it to kill Jeskai Windscout. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty awesome. Yikes, I don't know what he could possibly have. Ooh, Ivory Tusk Fortress is so cool, though. If he's got double, like, first strike nonsense, though, I'm not doing that. He could have the double blockers, which can outlast this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And play Ivory Tusk Fortress. Which will then untap our Einok Bondkin. And that untaps our Einok Bondkin, which is really sweet. Yeah. So, that's pretty great. This is probably the best draw we could have had. We have some powerful cards. Ivory Tusk Fortress is definitely a good reason to play Abzan. It is a scary, scary elephant. Even if you're not in Abzan and you're just like playing 5 color for just a 5 mana 5/7 is just ridiculous. Plus, there's a bunch of ways to put +1/+1 counters on people without, having to worry so much about it. And on top of all of that, like, the art for this card is insane. Also, if I draw like an 8th land, I can untap Longshot Squad, Outlast Longshot Squad, and then then untap him on my next turn. I might actually just swing in with the Inox Bondkin here. If he wants to like trade, that's fine. I'll get an extra card out of it. And then I'll play Kieran and get other cards out of it. Not so bad. All right. I think if our opponent had been a little more aggressive, we would have definitely been in a tighter spot. He was not, and thus he's allowed us to get back in this game. Although, to be fair, he is playing cautiously, and my deck is pretty strong. But I think I would have been a little more aggressive in how I played, but that's just me, personally. I'm a pretty aggressive player, regardless of the deck that I use. I like to force my advantage, trying to force my opponent to react, so now he's thinking. What are you thinking about? That's what I want to know. The question is, too, like, depending on what he does, I might just untap Longshot Squad here. And then I can tap it on my next turn and play Kieran. I mean, there's a bunch that I can do. I have a lot of abilities right now on the board that I can play around with. Pretty good first game. Opponent's deck is very strong. A lot of good ways to win the game. A lot of hard ways to win the game. This might be my favorite sideboard card in the format. Rakshsa's Secret just seems to like do a tremendous amount of work for me, regardless of like what matchup I'm in. I'm like, man, like what happens if I side in Rakshsa's Secret here? It just I win. That's what happens when you side in Rakshsa's Secret. Alright, let's see what he does. I'm definitely like flipping the horror specs though. Yep. Aha! Horror specs. Surprise! Now I get cards. Yay! They trade. Rang. Let's see what else we draw here. Wooly locks it on. No, let's see here. If my opponent has a free weapon master, give me for 5, put me to 6. Nah, I'm fine. Just I can play. No, I can't leave up Death Touch then. Huh. What do I want to do? Next turn I'm going to start attacking with this. Yeah. I like playing Kieran here and just leaving up all 3 colors of mana with 1 card in hand. And then let's see what happens. Yeah. I mean, I'll trade Wind Scout and Kieran. Like I am fine with that. Huh. We died. What do we die to? We died to End Hostilities. Although if he plays End Hostilities, we draw like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We draw an entire new hand basically. That does not do it. That does not do it, sir. Nope. Knock Tracker is not good enough. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, there's our 8th land, which means that we can do our long shot squad shenanigans. But let's get aggressive instead. Let's swing here for 10 points of damage, and we'll see what shakes out. He just takes it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. And then we'll Outlast. And in our end step, if untap doesn't like absolutely crash right now, which I'm really hoping it doesn't. And then on his upkeep, long shot squad untaps. And he is in a huge amount of trouble right now. He is staring down big old slabs of beef on pretty much every count. Even our chump blocks are good because of horror specs. And again, if he blows me up with End Hostilities, I draw 5 cards. And I'm in a super good position. Alright, so that's game 1. I will say, the three strongest archetypes, in my opinion, in this format are the Abzan guild, the 5-color deck, and then there's like 2 different versions of the 2-color deck, aggro deck that you can run. It's either like red-white or like red-white or black-white, and I think they're both great. So this is a great hand, by the way. We have all 3 colors of land. We have a Kill Shot, Abzan Charm, and Falconer. Really, no complaints here. Shambling Attendants is another card that I'm just like, man, this guy's really good. People were like, this guy is too much mana early on, and I agreed with them. Like, it was just a ton of mana to play a Shambling Attendant. But you know what? Like, Shambling Attendant is where it's at. Shambling Attendant is so very good. He is... His stats alone, man. Just 3/5, Death Touch. He just kills it, you know? Alright. I ain't got no money! What is he doing? Is that a mulligan? He only drew 3 cards. Or maybe I'm just not paying attention. Did he just draw 7 and I just didn't know it? There's 7. Maybe he just misclicked. That happens. Oh. He never shuffled. Alright, well. You didn't actually have your... You definitely shuffled the in between our practice game and this one. But, alright, he's keeping. Alright, he's keeping. We'll see what he plays. I mean, we got Jungle Hollow. Alright, Mystic Monastery is pretty awesome. It's a great land. But my land gives me life. So, yeah, our mana split's great too. We've got 7 of each source. I mean, like, it's just nice if you're playing 3 colors. Oh my gosh. If you can hear those dulcet tones that are straining to hit a high note in the background, that would be my family. Oh, my Lanta. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, from the Draft Radio family to yours. Hopefully you guys are spending it in the company of people that you care about, even if it's not family. You can make your own family, I guess. Be a boss in that way. Regardless, to anybody who is enjoying the company of family or friends or whatever, happy Thanksgiving. Reminds me that we should give thanks for things other than magic cards. Like turkeys. And being able to wipe out an entire indigenous populace. Because that happened. All jokes aside, though, that was not a good thing. Thanksgiving, though. That was a good thing. Apparently they played caber toss in Thanksgiving. Yep. Caber toss. You ever watch somebody do caber toss, man? That's insane. Caber toss. This is education, folks. This is caber toss. You hurl basically really angry Scotsmen. No, stop that. I don't care about kilts. Really angry Scotsmen pick up giant trees and then just hurl them. It's like javelin, but like for giants. I think it's awesome. Because it is awesome. Alright, let's run out my swamp. I don't think it really matters, because we still have access to all 3 colors of land anyway. If he decides to blow up this, I still have a forest. I play as if Stone Rain is in this set. If Stone Rain was in this set, man, people would just get really destroyed. I mean, we got tons of removal in this hand, and then this Falconer is just going to get ridiculous. Like, I might just play Scoured Baron, Outlast, kill something next turn. I feel like that's a pretty sweet turn. But now, all of you know what a Caber Toss is, so you've learned something today, in addition to learning a little bit more about the Abzan deck. By the way, if you are playing Abzan, it is important to get your split land still. While you're not 5-color, it is still your mana is still very, very important to you. And you should treat it as such. I might just attack, too. If he plays another Morph, he tries to, like, double block and just blow him out with Abzan Charm. That'd be sweet. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da, Elmo's World. Our opponent is missing one of his colors. That Mystic Monastery is great because it means that he's got all of his single color stuff, but missing 2 of them. Yeah, I mean, this is Tormenting Voice. Yeah, I mean, I think next turn is going to be Outlast. Oh, Swift Kick. Odd that he didn't trade Swift Kick for this thing. He's got Treasure Cruise. And in all honesty, this thing is really hard for him to beat. Falconer is really tough for him to kill effectively. Or maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe I'm just completely off base with that. But alright, well, he should have alright, no land. I'm surprised he played that mountain out earlier. I'm also surprised he didn't just sandbag this mountain and try and discard this to the Tormenting Voice, rather than discarding the Swift Kick and maybe getting me with it. I don't know. I don't know much, folks. I do know that we have Trail of Mystery, though. We are going to Outlast here. And then we're just going to kill this Morph because he seems really intent on keeping it alive. And I don't like that. I don't like it when our opponents try and keep their creatures alive. And I know you folks don't. You folks at home don't either. So we're going to Debilitating Injury it. I don't want any shenanigans. I got a Mystic of the Hidden Way. Excellent. Well, Debilitating Injury, you did good. You got the opponent right where it hurts him. We've got a 3/4 flyer. We're at 22. Our opponent has no creatures on the board. Seems like a stellar beginning to a decent game of Magic. And next turn, we can just play Trail of Mystery and leave up Kill Shot. Alright, now our opponent's got all 3 colors of land. That's pretty good. Yeah, see, this is why I thought he would discard the mountain, but maybe he wanted to hit that 5th land drop ASAP. Master the Way. Well, that does the trick against Falconer. Maybe he'll just want to target me. Is that wishful thinking? It is wishful thinking. Alright, so we get 2 for 1. That's okay, though. Our opponent wastes a turn 2 for 1-ing us. And we've got, that's 6, 7 mana in hand. Okay, so we're not going to... If we get a Morph, though, that'd be sweet. I'd like to get this Trail of Mysteries online and doing some stuff. You know, start getting some value. Morph creature? Not a Morph creature. That's okay. You know what it is, though? It is an Ivory Tusk Fortress. Answer that. Use your mana on that one. Hey, Justin. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Spikes coming out of that thing all over the place. Master of the Way was pretty powerful. Alright, Ivory Tusk Fortress is next to impossible for his deck to beat. What did we see the last couple games that he has that answers this guy? Set Adrift, probably. Set Adrift and only Set Adrift. Set Adrift and only Set Adrift. Is this Set Adrift right here? Set Adrift does cost 6 mana. Well, that's not Set Adrift, so I'm not scared of it. 4-turn clock. Ooh, and Trail of Mysteries is about to do some awesome stuff here. Let's swing for 5. And I can get any land that I want, basically. I'll probably get a Plains. Plains are a forest. Trail of Mysteries. Trail of Mysteries. Lead me to victory, the Trail of Mysteries. of mysteries. Alright, so let's find ourselves... Plains or a forest? Plains or a forest? I have 3 plains, I have many forests. We're going to deforest our deck. I did not play land yet this turn, so I can do that. We are going to get a forest anyway because it'll make Kintree Warden into a 3/3 if I choose to unmorph it. So, that's the real reason that we're doing that. I love the morph creatures in this deck and this set are like torpedoes. Little stupid mystical torpedoes. Oh my god. Colin, recording.
What?
I said I'm recording.
Oh.
You can say hi though.
Can't go home. It's alright. It's alright. Oh, you can't see me.
No, you can't see him.
Hi, everybody.
Guys, this is my brother. He was the one singing.
It's alright. Are you winning?
I believe so.
What? You 5-color again?
No, we only went 3 color.
Lame.
Although the last like billion drafts that we've done have
Didn't
all
you
been
lose?
5.
You had 9-win streak with the.
Yeah,
5,
I
and then
lost
you
last night. Yeah. Was not recording it though, so that's okay.
So it doesn't count.
So it doesn't. So it doesn't. Yeah, you're
That's
right.
how that works.
It does not count. All right, folks. What we're gonna do is we're gonna swing him with Ivory Tusk Fortress. He's got 7 first strike power. If he double blocks, we just blow him out of the water with Abzan Charm. If he doesn't, I don't care because then he's at 10. That's how that plan works. And I've got Rakshasa's Secret to take out half of whatever he's using. Oh, please double block. Oh, he did. Oh, you dingus. You're ta-da! Abzan Charm. Pump the elephant. Make him so super huge that it just does not matter what you do.
For the win.
Boy, don't you... I probably should have... Realistically, what I should have done is I should have put a counter on this and a counter on this thing, because it would have survived either way, and I would have killed them both. It was actually really sloppy not to have done that, but...
You were too excited.
But let's be honest, I just want a giant elephant.
I mean, he's 7-9.
I'm also just going to Rakshasa's Secret here. No, I'm not. Let's see here. If he has Treasure Cruise, he can just Treasure Cruise now. Yeah, I'd rather just Rakshasa's Secret him here. And then pad my library. And by that I mean pad my graveyard. For the inevitable Shambling Attendance next turn. Plus, like, I'm not going to use Kill Shot anyway, and I'd like to use my mana efficiently. And by that I mean every single turn. What did we got? We had a Wetland Sandbar and probably a land. Oh, and an Inox Tracker. I can deal with that. I can deal with hitting 2 of your guys.
That's good looks. What's on your left there?
This is a Kintree Warden.
No, left more.
Trail of Mysteries, which is probably the best rare in this set.
Oh.
Basically, every time you play a morph creature, you just get a basic land in your hand. And then anytime you flip the creature up, it gets +2/+2 till end of turn.
That seems decent.
It's really good.
Seems okay.
If you have, like, more than 3 morphs, you should use this. And I've got 5 morphs, so I'm like, alright, whatever, that's
Then
fine.
yes, I guess you will win.
However, I did wind up milling one of my morphs, which is fun, but doesn't matter because you have a 7/9 Ivory Tusk Fortress.
7/9.
Oh, and he untaps because he untaps to his own ability. Oh yes, this is probably Treasure Cruise or Force Away. See how Force Away? Oh, he's got Singing Bell Strike to force me to tap down my elephant. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Tap 6 land, I guess. I shouldn't be enjoying this victory this much. The image of this giant elephant getting even more giant makes me really happy.
Yes. Swagger power. You see our awesome couch, Justin?
I've seen your awesome couch.
Yeah. It's for our apartment next to you.
Well, my friend gave me a love seat, so it's now under my roommate's bed. So, like, when a bunch of people like come in the room and start playing video games, people are...
Alright, Treasure Cruise, which we knew Treasure Cruise was gonna happen. That's why we Rakshasa Secret when we did. Yeah, I should have made this Kindred Warden into a 3/3. That was just so sloppy. He was tapped out and everything. Oh well. I did get really excited about it. I mean, he's gonna play a Morph guy, and then I'm just gonna hit for a lot of damage. Or he's got like Set Adrift. Oh, yeah, well, hold up. So this was, yeah. So it did untap during his turn. It is still tapped now because technically it won't untap till his upkeep. Not that it matters anyway, because am I gonna play? Well, I could build my board, or I could just go. Yeah, I like going 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think I just like going and playing Shambling Attendants and then Long Shot Squad in the same turn. It does blow us out if he's got, like, again, he has to have End Hostilities. Or we're dead. But if he doesn't, then we're okay. Then we'll end our turn, and then this will untap at his upkeep. Alright. So now he has to play the I have to draw the single greatest things ever. Well, he's on the End Hostility plan now. Half of our deck is land, however, which is a pretty scary prospect for us. End Hostilities is here. Is it coming? No, it's Singing Bell Strike. Is he gonna double Singing Bell Strike my Tor Fortress? No, he's not. Okay. I was like that would be hilarious. I would be very happy if that actually happened though. We have exactly lethal if he doesn't play a creature though. Set Adrift, is that what's happening now? No, because if it was Set Adrift, he would be Raid. To do what? Kill Longshot Squad? Yep, that's fine. Longshot Squad is dead. You have Longshot Squad killed. Alright. Well, we still have 7. We still have 9 points of damage on the board. You know, we're gonna be fine. La 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 la. Swings for 9. All right, 9, 7, and 2 makes 9. Pretty sure it's 4. Yeah, there we go. All right. And we're going to run this out because there's really no sense in not running out my land at this point. So now there's only 10 land in my deck, guys. I'm going to X out of Caber Toss. You guys know what Caber Toss is now. You certainly don't need to know what it is later. All right. Come on. Not End Hostilities. All right. Our opponent was just asking about the rules for Ivory Tusk Fortress, and you do get to untap Ivory Tusk Fortress. You do. Yeah. These are the rules disputes. All right, so we got the victory. Well, folks, it's not 5-color, but I do have to say I do like Abzan quite a bit. We did have some nice rares. We did have Trail of Mysteries, Ivory Tusk Fortress, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for joining us. I know there's a lot of places that you can go, but I appreciate that you join us here on Draft Radio. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, not necessarily in that order. And if you'd like to get involved with Draft Radio or just draft with us, all you have to do, shoot us an email at draftradio@gmail.com. I'm Kyle Ott for Draft Radio, folks, and it has been a pleasure. Have a good one.